Okay, I am leaving the Dollar Tree. I don't know if you can see in the background. It just says, you can probably just see the tree. I footed it over here. It's like a RTP. I don't really want to take the bike out. It's not that far of a walk. Maybe like a 10-minute, 15 the most. Let's just say 10-minute walk. And we needed some TP. My queen needed some sanitary pads. And I'm the lucky one that gets sent to the store to buy these things that I have no idea what, which one exactly she needs. She vaguely said left, because I sent her a picture of all the ones over there, and she said, and blue feelings. So I found a package that said feelings, and it was light blue. I hope it's the right one. Find out soon enough. So yeah, this is the walk from the store, but this is from Embassy Lakes Plaza, which is technically not Pembroke Pines anymore. This is Cooper City, because north of Sheridan Street, where I live here in Broward County, is considered Cooper City, and then south of Sheridan is Pembroke Pines, which is technically where I reside, with the queen and the king. Bless their souls, bless their hearts. I hope that they have a chance to watch this maybe someday, and I hope that maybe by seeing my face and seeing these videos that they won't miss me as much as I'm gonna miss them. Because I'll tell you one thing, the last time they went on vacation, I missed them so much. Which is one thing that I wanted to mention about, I know I said in an earlier video I was turning 5'5". I'm not turning 5'5". Take 15 years off of that. That's what I'm going to be turning. So even if I was turning 5'5", age is nothing but a number. Every day that I wake up, I always listen in the morning to make sure that I hear the water running in their room, to make sure that usually the king, he's the one that wakes up first, pops. So I always make sure I hear the water running to make sure he's awake, he's lived to see another day. And then when I hear that, then I know that we're good for another day, just one day at a time. And I did change when you go into my page, I changed some, I guess my mantra or what I stand for. I think I changed it to alive, healthy, and grateful. So living with mom and dad, yeah, it could be something that some people could say, oh, you're getting older, don't you want space for your own? Don't you want privacy? Don't you want this? Don't you want that? But to be honest, there's nothing in life more valuable than the love of a parent, or the love that a parent has for a child, in my opinion. So I don't look at it as in, oh, I've lived so many years with them. I look at it as in, just for today, they are alive, they are healthy, they are enjoying themselves. Like I said, I got 2 siblings who are goddesses, and they're my inspirations, along with my parents, of course. They've done very well. They're great mothers. Their children are going to be, good, willing, phenomenal children. They're going to be able to do things, or they're going to be motivated to do things that, regular children may not have the chance or the opportunity to do. But my sisters are providing that chance for them, and are doing all the things that I've mentioned in the past, like turn off the screen. Sorry, that's traffic. I say turn off the screen, or go outside, or go do something, other than this, which Yeah, all this is just audio visual stimulatory, which is not a great way to learn. If you really want to learn, the best way to do it is there are a lot of great websites out there, which I would like to give a try, because those are websites that take you step by step, so that during the learning process, you not only learn what you're doing, but you also understand what it is that you're learning. That way that once you learn it, you didn't just like learn it so you're able to regurgitate a little bit of information that you learned it. You learned it so that you understand it, so that, let's say, a couple of variables change in the problem that you're given, you're able to automatically, make adjustments and solve the problem, even with when you're given different parameters, different starting points, or different, from where you start. That's how I saw it. That's how one of the videos I've seen recently mentioned it as. And those are awesome programs. I haven't tried them myself, but they do seem like something that I would be interested to do, up until the point that, like I told my psychiatrist, I cannot wait till my daughter, our daughter, till she gets into higher levels of mathematics, some of which I did not see because I only really saw like algebra, and I went out of order. Instead of doing calculus next, I tried to do statistics, which was a big mistake, thinking that statistics was going to be easier, and it wasn't. I made a few mistakes. I told my psychiatrist the other day, when I first started college, after I got my GED, I was working for my third employer, and he was a really great guy. Him and his wife, they were both professionals. He was an optometrist. She was a registered dietitian, and they both worked in the same office. And along with the other gentleman that worked there, he's also an excellent guy, Anthony Kanan. Bless your soul. I love you, man. He was the optician, but he was a wonderful, wonderful human being, a beautiful soul. That guy, don't get me wrong, he's a human being like the rest of us, but he tried 110% to be the envelopment with, to have enveloped within himself the spirit of love, so that he could share it with others. And he was selfless. He was kind. He did so much for us, because even after the guy that I worked for, the first owner, the one that inspired me to get my GED and go to college, after he sold the practice, he stayed there, so he was there with us for a while. I ended up working there almost about 15 years, but it just got, it's repetitive work, and it just wasn't my style. It was just a lot of towards the end, I had to start doing insurance claims, insurance verifications, what else, and it just got to the point where it just wasn't for me anymore. I really got tired of it. I had made in between, I was working 2 jobs. I was making a career change. I was working with delivering bread as a direct store delivery vendor, and that didn't end up working out too great because of my past problems with addiction. And right now, that's why the psychiatrist that I'm seeing, she's great. She's a great person. She every time I talk to her, I feel like I come out, almost like with new levels of inspiration and new levels of hope, or like just more of a sense of believing in myself. And that's why yesterday I was a little upset. I tried to cut it a little short so that I could make it to the pharmacy to pick up my meds yesterday. And then when I got there before the time that that they stopped taking the last prescription. But then they said, oh no, we can't do it today, because he still had like three RX left to fill in a 40-minute time span. So made me a little upset, because that could have been more time I could have spent with my psychiatrist, which I want to receive the help. at this point in my life, I really do want to receive the help. I know I said that I've been sober for a while, but sometimes, one of my medications, I might do a little more than I'm prescribed. And yeah, I know it's not right. That's what I want to change, to be honest. And mostly because I want to be able to get to the point where my recovery is a truthful and honest recovery, where I don't do things to just for instant gratification. I do things because I do them so that as I'm instructed to do, and I do them so that I'm willing to grow more as a person, and maybe one day be able to accomplish the things that in my mind, our minds have a way of tricking us and telling us, oh, you're not good enough, or you don't have, or it's too late, or whatever negative reinforcement you can give yourself, your mind will probably try to do that for you automatically. It's just the way that our minds are built. But I'm gonna try to overcome that. My psychiatrist has been great help. She's given me a lot of great advice. I talked to her too about everything that's going on and all the things that I've done. I did mention to her that when I started college, right after I got my GED, when I was working for the optometrist, my third employer, the optometrist that actually owned the practice, I got my GED, then I went straight to college. For my first 30 credits that I received, I had a 4.0 grade GPA. But then about like 10 years later, I went back just for the financial aid like an idiot. I enrolled in the classes. I might have attended them for like a week or two. Some of them I even attended them for like at least half of the thing, or 3/4 of the course. And then at the end, I just gave up. I brought down my GPA to like a 2, if that. But anyways, I'm back home. Thanks for watching if I upload this. And like I've been telling a lot of people today, leave a comment if you would like. Make a suggestion for a future video. I know my queen, she made a suggestion. I've been looking through the comments to find out. She said something about a kind of bush that she liked when she was younger, so I want to look into that. I still got the cassava root that I got to find out more about, so I've been holding that off. Just a lot of things that I've been holding off, and then a lot of excuses that I make, like I need a computer to actually do proper editing, because with the iPhone, it feels like the best I'm going to be able to do is just combine 2 videos to make 1 film, and that's it. I want to be able to I think there might be a way to add photos and other things like that, but we'll see what happens. All right, thank you again. Bye.